Hey Red Knights, Mr. Hansack is here with some of the basics of navigating Schoology. One of the things I forgot to do in my overview video is cover logging in to Schoology. You should know, if you hover over quick links, your login for both Schoology, your login, your username and password that is, for both Schoology and O365 is exactly the same. So that's nice for when we're accessing both of those. Your login for Skyward is going to be a little bit different, and that's not one that teachers have easy access to. So for logging into Skyward, I won't really be able to demonstrate anything along those lines because I cannot log in as a student. For Schoology, I'm going to log in as one of my former students. You should know that I added this former student in to one of my classes, and I'll take him out of this class once I'm done with these demonstrations. I needed to be able to use a username and password that I already knew, that I already had access to. So my student's name is Joseph. I will not give you his last name. I don't think it'll pop up anywhere on Schoology, so that's all you need to know for now. I'm just going to be pretending to be Joseph as I log in as him for this demonstration. I'm gonna probably cut out this little bit as I'm logging in as him, and then I'll show you access in a moment. And there we go. I am logged into Schoology as Joseph. Sorry for the little jump there in the video. Took a little while actually on my screen. So Schoology very much looks like a social media site, almost like Facebook with the way it opens up. And I just want to cover some of the basics of navigation right here. You'll notice that Joe's opens up to recent activity, very much like a Facebook timeline. They used to call it a wall. It's a timeline now. I almost made that mistake. In any case, here we see that things are posted by how recent they are. So I just recently posted an update for my Applied English class. Joe is not actually in that class. It's one that I added him into for the sake of this video. I'll be removing Joe as soon as I'm done making my playlist here. But in any case, you see that I posted an update. Mrs. Tennis posted one into student leaders, which must be a group that Joe is in. On one from the entire school that Mr. Barr wrote for everyone. And it just keeps going on, right? This is going back to Friday, July 31st, and it goes on from there. If Joe likes this sort of view, if Joe likes to be able to see what his teachers have posted on a pretty regular basis every time he logs in, recent activity is good. But another option for navigating is Course Dashboard. So on this one, Joe can access any of his courses just all in a row. I believe these are listed alphabetically. So he's got Algebra first, Applied English from there. He's not actually in Applied English. Again, I added him in there. Biology, English 1, his actual English class. Health, Intro Art, all these other, so sophomore pages, those kinds of things. These are his actual courses. If Joe prefers to open up Schoology and just see his courses, so he knows that he's going to log in at 9 a.m. pretty much every morning, then he wants to go straight to his courses and get to work, he can go right to his course dashboard. In fact, Joe can set it. If I go to settings, it says set homepage to. It's set to recent activity. He could change it to course dashboard if he likes. I'm not going to make that change for him because that's up to him. But if you wanted to do that for yourself, you could set it up. I know for mine, as a teacher, I just want to go straight to my course dashboard, so that's where mine is set. A couple other things on navigation. We see that Joe has some messages and some notifications. Messages are coming from, looks like he's got some teachers who have sent out messages to their entire classes. So maybe something that Joe does every day as he logs into Schoology is he checks his messages, because those are probably important information that his teachers are kicking out. Notifications work very similar to recent activity. It just shows what's been posted and most recently. So I posted a bunch of stuff to Applied English just a little bit ago. It actually says yesterday at 11:30 p.m. So these are just popping up in courses. It's not updates or anything. And then some things for, looks like in the immediate vicinity, some stuff that Miss Imbus posted for English 1 in there as well. You can ignore requests. That is not important right there. Probably the last thing to show on navigating Schoology are updates. We saw in recent activity for Joe that updates popped up first. And so if you pop into a course and you see that there's an update, I think there's usually a little 1 right here, or however many new updates that you haven't read are there. If you click on that, you can then see what teachers have posted. A lot of your teachers are going to post an update on a daily basis or every other day, just to give some guidance on what's going on in class. I highly recommend checking those updates to give you some guidance on where to go next.